Alright, you guys, welcome to Vivid. We're two unqualified idiots.
Who aren't qualified to speak on any of these topics.
I'm Colt.
I'm Dre.
And this is Vivid. Episode 3. And episode 3, we're talking about how...
I got it.
Okay, you got it.
Alright, so basically, it's really a generalized topic, but what we're doing is we're talking about how the internet and the internet as a whole ruined dating and relationships in general in today's day and age, and we're gonna be hitting different subtopics. So
dating apps and all that shit that ruined it, and dating for everybody, really.
Yeah, and we're not only talking about ruining, we're also talking about how it changed.
Did change it.
Yeah, how it changes.
Changed completely. Cause before, like you never had to DM somebody.
You didn't.
You would have to meet them in person.
You didn't. All right. So would that be the first topic we should talk about?
Go ahead.
All right. So I'm not gonna snitch on myself. Hypothetically, right? We're gonna go back to the hypothetical.
The hypotheticals. We are two unqualified dumbasses.
We're two unqualified idiots. So whatever I say from this point forward, don't take it with a grain of salt. So it's like, imagine you want to talk to a girl. Imagine you weren't in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. And, you're on IG because you just scroll sometimes. And then how it suggests different accounts. Mm. All right, yeah, it does that. So my thing is, hypothetically, of course, let's say you see a girl's account and she looks good, right? So you're like, okay, I don't know this girl in real life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I could approach her from internet approach, like just DMing her, see what's happening, right? So let's say you do that. My thing with it is I feel as though there's a certain type of roadblock because it's like, okay, I think I'm a decent looking person, right? I think I'm decent looking. I'm not gonna say this.
Was I supposed to agree? Because
you
said right. So
no. I'm just so you keep up with me because I don't need people to agree with me or not because I don't want to be one of those people. But I believe I'm decent looking. So
and that's all that matters.
No, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. So with me, I think I'm decent looking. So let's say I'd approach a girl. I keep that in mind. I'm like, you know what? I don't look too bad. Maybe I could do something with that. So let's say I want to DM her. And one, she doesn't know me, right? So that's one thing. If you don't know somebody, you're less likely to give them the time of day because they're a stranger. You don't know them. So let's say one day you see a stranger trying to hit you up in your DMs. It's like, I don't know, because one, you don't know them. So I feel like that's one thing that kind of hinders it, the fact that they don't know me and they wouldn't really get the chance to gauge my character through me, that brief DM. Yeah. Instead of if I approach them in real life. And that's one thing I don't like.
I mean, and also it's because girls, especially now because of how on the rise social media has been, they're taught from young to watch out for the people online, because there's a ton of people who pretend to be who they're not.
Exactly.
A ton of catfishers that would pretend to be your age, 16, 17, and they're like 50 something, just trying to prey on you. And like the internet is like one of the biggest spots for these guys to meet up with these girls, and that's how humans are, all that.
Wolf in sheep's clothing, boy. But it's not only that. It's like, again, no, we gotta if you know. But it's also the fact that because girls, especially if you're a good-looking girl, it's not new for you to get the time of day from guys. Like,
you're gonna attract a lot of attention.
Exactly. Guys, you find guys hitting you up, trying to talk to you all the time. And then I be knowing, because it's like I have friends who are girls, and even my family members, like my sisters, it's like I see it and it be annoying. Like they be getting bothered a lot of the time. It's like they don't want, it's just one of many. You feel me? I don't want to be one of many.
It is a very thin line between being overbearing and then harassment.
Exactly. Because if they don't know you, you're hitting them up or you're approaching them in public. How do they know to give you the time of day if not, if they go through this all the time? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's no way for them to gauge online, of course. There's no way for them to gauge hypothetically. There's no way for them to gauge if I should give this guy the time of day or not, because they don't know me.
Did you hear that?
No, what you hear?
I heard a stomp.
No, that's my foot.
Oh,
These Crocs.
damn, big for that.
Yeah, bro. That's really what it be. And I'm not gonna sit here and complain like, oh, it's impossible, but it definitely deters me from wanting to do it. You feel me? Because I don't want to seem like an annoying nuisance. I don't want to seem like I'm just there for one thing. And I'm not a hookup type of guy. Because I'm not gonna say and be like I'm a lover boy, but it's like if I'm talking to someone, I'm gonna start growing fond of them. So I can't just be like, oh yeah, they could do whatever they want. Because I could say that, but in actuality, I wouldn't like that. You feel me?
You a lover boy then? I mean, that is basically because I think somewhat like somebody who knows of how dating is like as of late, and they still choose to try to really commit to one person. That's a lover boy.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't shit wrong with it.
I just say want to say lover boy per se because it sounds kind of like corny and Drake.
Yeah, I know. I said it to make you look stupid.
I don't look stupid. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks as long as you're comfortable in your own skin.
Branching out from what you said about like them not being able to like fully see you if you're like hitting them up online, because first I know hitting like girls up online is not the first impression you want to make. You don't want to at all, and that's why it's always better to just like never approach somebody like that on social media. It's better to go in person with it.
But what if you don't know them in person?
Then oh well.
So I just gotta leave it alone.
Leave it alone, right?
I should start doing
that. She's gorgeous. She's good looking.
I didn't say gorgeous.
She's good looking, but there's millions and billions of other good looking females out there.
You're right. That I won't talk to in person. Yeah.
Because, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think, for the most part, I don't think any relationship that would start off online is ever gonna last. Because one, that first impression, huh?
You're right. For the niggas you know, you know.
I see. I've never started one off of online because how many?
What?
How many online? Only one. And one time scarred you.
I wouldn't say scarred, but it definitely left an impression on me. Especially like for the little details. I'm not gonna go into it. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't need to know. But the fact that I'm even telling y'all this is enough. But it's just from like how it happened and how it was going good at first, like amazing actually, and then shit just went downhill.
I see. Bad. Another part of it being way better in person, because online you never know anybody's true intentions. You never know if you're just a side piece, if you're there for fun, or if they're really like into you. So that's why I always prefer in person, because there's always tiny hints in like their body language, the way they're speaking, the like tiny things they used to do around you. In person you could like see it change, and at that point subconsciously you know that so something's wrong. But if it's like online, you can't really tell because they can hide it really easily. They're hiding behind emojis and fucking text messages. Bro, if you're like if you start something online and you guys have never met in person, sexting online is probably the weirdest thing to do without having to meet in person before. Like,
what's that anything about sexting? Bro, niggas do that in call. Like, I've never done it, but I know people who have dabbled in the dark art. So imagine you're talking to a girl online, right? And it doesn't matter if y'all met, maybe y'all haven't, but you're talking to her and y'all like each other, right? Or at least you think you like each other. So then y'all start getting freaky on the phone and shit. I'm not gonna say too much because I want this to be family friendly, but let's say y'all start doing certain actions on the phone together for each other. E-sex. Like, you never heard
so that is what e-sex is.
It's like, yeah, basically two people who really want to do it but they can't, so they have to do it online.
Alright, now what if they can do it in person, have in person, but every now and then they still do it over the
Still
phone.
e-sex.
Still e-sex.
Still e-sex. If you're doing that on the phone, and people do this, I'm telling you, people do this. It's an epidemic right now. Like, it's bad. Like, it's a thing, bro. It's e-sex. I would never bring myself to that level. I wouldn't do it.
Too good for it?
It's not even too good. It's just like, I feel weird. Like, I feel like if you're gonna go, if you want to do something, go do something. If you can't, maybe
link
it
up in
shouldn't
person.
happen.
Yeah. If you can't do it in person,
Leave
it
it
definitely
alone.
shouldn't happen.
You gonna bring it to the fucking FaceTime call? I feel like, and I'm not gonna knock you for it. I'm not gonna knock you for it. Like, I'm trying not to be a judgeful person, because who am I to judge you?
I will gladly be a judgmental person.
All right, and that's cool. But my thing is, like, I personally wouldn't do it. I just feel like, nah. I feel like that's some middle school
but see,
shit.
I don't judge within my words. I judge with my actions.
So what do you mean?
In a way, like
how would you judge this with your actions?
Like, I don't really care to like tell you what you're doing is weird, or like you shouldn't be doing it, but you will definitely see it in the tone of my body around you, because because from there on, I'm not gonna fuck with you at all. Like, bro, if I find out you do something as weird as that, no, I'm sorry, I couldn't, and you would be able to tell, because actually, no, not slowly, abruptly. I'm just gonna stop
like
being next to you. I'm gonna stop talking to you. You're gonna see me halfway across the street. You wave, and I walk past like I've never seen you before.
All because they like to get it down on the phone.
Bro, I can see it's a lot more deeper than that, because that means that they don't have that level of confidence to really try things in person. And they think, okay, online is the way to go, and really people who stick to only online dating have an extremely low self-esteem in themselves, because they think that that like the first personal interaction with somebody is going to be terrible. They just have that doubt in their mind, and so they think online is the way to go.
Right, so let's say this. Let's say, like you said, they could do it, or they don't have a problem with it in real life. But like, let's just say for right now, that can't happen. Then what do you feel? How do you feel about that?
What do you mean that can't happen?
Like, you say they can meet up in person, but as of like that instance, like right then and there, they can't. So they just decide to take it to the phone.
If they, because bro, honestly, you should just wait till I'm sorry, but you should just wait till. Because to be honest, if that happens before you guys even like meet up in
what if they
person?
Have?
Sorry.
What if they have?
If they have met up before and they continue to do it like that?
Yeah, like let's just say they can't right now.
I don't think it. I'm confused. Like, are you saying in like the instance of they've met up in person, they've done stuff in person, but they still just do it with the phone? Because if that's the case, then it's not really that weird. Because
So so you're saying, so if they solely choose to do that, like only that, like
if they only choose to do that and they don't ever meet up in person, it's just weird.
Okay, that's fine. But what if they can't? Like
if they can't, then break up.
But what if they're not even together? What if they like each other and they're doing that?
Well, then it's not meant to be at all. If you guys, if you guys cannot find a way to work it out.
What if they're a gooner? What if they like to goon with the girl? That's just their level. Like,
I mean,
that's their preferred method.
Just please don't stick with this woman, because bro, it's not.
What if it's a mutual thing?
Honestly, that's their thing. But me personally, I would never associate myself with this individual at all.
So what if you find out me, your friend of how many years?
You're getting kicked off the podcast. Because even pleasuring yourself, I find to just be like a confidence killer in general. Like,
I feel it.
Yeah, and it like just kills you going up to women in general.
I feel it.
Like, when you do it all the time and you're like basically addicted to, because porn addiction is an actual thing.
It is.
Right?
It is.
And so people who are like that, you would notice they have a low self-esteem. They have barely any confidence, and when it comes to women, they suck.
All right, so guys, you heard that. Rest of 2024, semen retention, seed retention, no gooning. Do you not want them to not go?
Get your fucking hand away.
Do you want them to go do it? I'm trying to help them.
That goon?
Yes, I've said no gooning for the rest of 2024.
You know, I'm only going to agree to call it gooning for the sake of just keeping it PG. All right, for now.
So no gooning rest of 2024.
No gooning, bro. All right, thing is,
come on, bro. We gotta on it. Come on. No gooning for the. Are you with me? Or are you against me? What are you doing? Do you want them to goon? Guys, if he doesn't dap me up, go goon. Go goon. Come on, dap me up. Come on. Don't leave me hanging.
I'm just gonna say it now, bro. Porn is the worst thing you could possibly get addicted to. Like, of course, there's drugs and all that, but honestly,
yo, drugs will kill you, bitch.
I prefer being addicted to things such as methamphetamines.
Why didn't we say something like weed?
Crack cocaine, weed smoking over porn addiction.
That's right.
Because bro, it just kills you. It kills your mind. It kills your mind because all your confidence, all your self-esteem is just gone.
But you could live off being a professional gooner, like an S-tier gooner, opposed to, yes, I'm pulling up vocabulary.
What is an S-tier gooner?
S-tier gooner means like you're at the top of your game. You're at the top of your game.
Top of your game of what? Gooning?
Of gooning.
What does that even mean?
Bro, just leave it. Look.
I don't want to leave it. What are you talking about? S-tier, a professional gooner?
Guys, you get it.
Are they getting paid to goon?
No, they're paying themselves.
How are they paying themselves?
With that quick release. That sweet release. Hey, that 5-second release. Yo, that dopamine rush probably crazy.
So they have I find professional gooners to be the men and the women who are actually getting paid for gooning.
No. It's just their means to an end.
Why am I calling this gooning so much, bro?
Bro, it's funny. It's good. It's good. Come on, look. Those people do it their own means to an end. A professional gooner is somebody who really just like gets into it. They're passionate about it.
Commits their life to it.
It doesn't have to be commit their life.
A role play type thing. Alright.
Role play.
I'm gonna bring this up because, bro, anybody who's into the role play has been addicted to watching the weirdest things on those type of sites. Any person who's into it, I'm sorry. It's just...
What type of role play? Go ahead, list them.
Daddy Dom type shit.
What?
Daddy Dom type shit.
Daddy Dom. Dom Terrell?
Alright. Daddy Dom is when the guy loves to get dominated by the woman.
Oh, why do you do that?
Huh? And this guy was just like acting weird with this girl, like just being really, really submissive, right? And across the classroom, this girl gets up and just points to this 5'7" Caribbean Rastaman with dreads going down to his ass to talking about some Caribbean daddy dom.
What does that even
across
mean?
The room.
And people know what that is?
I mean, I guess because I didn't find out until afterwards when I asked her, like, what the hell is a daddy dom? And then she goes the Rastaman over there, and I'm like, okay, but like seriously, what's a daddy dom? And she just goes, a really submissive guy that likes to be dominated by women, and also the type of man to just call a girl mommy.
It sounds like a cuck, bro. Bro, that SpongeBob movie was so.
Patrick as a stripper probably.
That boy, he with his leg up. And
but bro, think about it. He probably turned so many little boys gay. What's your opinion on long distance?
It's stupid.
It is stupid.
It's so stupid. Earlier, I'm not gonna push you out there. Earlier in class, the other day, I was in my study hall with my friends, and one of them, I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but basically we were talking about should you do long distance or not. And I honestly think no. Why? Why would you do that? If you really like someone so much, you'll be like, oh yeah, you wait for them, blah blah. But why? I feel like life's so short.
But see, alright, so it's different if like you've been with them in person for a while, and then they have to go here for like a year, to move on with their career or something.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Like waiting a year or two for that, or even people get into relationships, and then like the guy goes off to join the Marines or the military. The girl waiting, that's not bad. The thing I always hated to see was when these guys spend their like 4 years fighting for their life or longer to get home to find out their wife is pregnant by some other guy.
They walk in the house and then all they're gonna hear is, say you ready to be a single mom. I'm ready to be a single mom.
Bro, I saw that. I heard the sound on TikTok.
Bro, this is so funny. He said, say you ready to be a single mom.
Bro, I heard the sound
on
TikTok.
Oh my gosh, this shit is too funny. But that happens, bro. And that's my thing. It's like, bro, if that's happening, bro. Because, okay, another thing too is, let's say, nah, that's fucking crazy. I hope y'all not ready to be a single mom. But boy, nigga, let me tell you, when you, let's say you just start talking to a girl, y'all not even too deep in, and let's say when y'all gotta move.
My neck. Yo, I felt something in my neck pop. Go on.
You felt something in your neck pop? Are you good? You get chiropractor?
I don't want no man to touch any part of my body.
Bro, what do you go to the doctors?
Huh?
You gotta go to the doctor.
I request a female doctor. Anytime
I
I'm
forgot you could do that.
go. Yeah, you can do that now.
But what if it's not anything like crazy?
I'm leaving the hospital.
Okay, cool. But, alright, let's say you get in, relax, lock in.
Bro, this whole podcast has been a fucking troll, the
Bro, they love it. They love it.
Cause see, I'm used to us actually talking to like controversial topics, but now we're just like
this is controversial. Gooning is controversial. I'm ready to be a single mother is controversial. All of this is controversial, bro. E-dating, all of it, bro. But we're gonna get into that. But look, alright, let's say you just start talking to a girl and y'all not deep in, and one of y'all gotta go and move. Bro, lock in.
You said deep in.
You're a gooder, bro.
You said deep in. Okay,
you got a gooder mind.
Go on.
Alright, let me just go to the other topic. Bro, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you're talking to some girl, like you meet her online, and y'all start like dating, and y'all don't live near each other, y'all don't see each other, why?
Yeah, there's no point.
And that ties back into the e-sex. Why are you doing that? They don't.
Especially if you know that you're not gonna see them ever.
Exactly. It's like, why? What are you doing, bro?
Like, bro, that time you're like over here, because look, long distance. It's also a thing about just, it's even stupid to do, but it's also long distance couples put so much stress on themselves because they can't see each other. So at that point, you're putting stress onto yourself for no reason, because this isn't going anywhere. You guys are just in two separate places, stuck in those two separate places.
Yeah, I
agree. So like you put all this stress, all this anger into your own body, and then a lot of good time that you can use to just build yourself,
or even meet someone else.
Yeah. You're over here crying and stressing because this goes all the way over here and you can't do anything.
Exactly. At that point, they might as well be a friend, bro.
At that point, just like I don't even know how to describe it.
I just think the whole thing in general is stupid. But some people do it. Who am I? Hey, who am I?
That's the thing, because some people just prefer to date that way. It's just my opinion that the people who do prefer to date that way have very low self-esteem, have no confidence in themselves to go and find a better situation to be in with a woman where things can actually work out.
Okay.
But if you're thousands of miles away, gooning thousands of miles away to each other.
That's your gooner, bro. W goons. But nah, bro.
Gooner's gonna goon, I suppose.
That's what I'm saying. A gooner's gonna goon, bro. And at the end of the day, who am I to tell you not to go do what you're passionate about? If it's your passion, goon to your heart's desire, bro. I can't stop you. I've tried to stop a gooner.
You tried to stop a gooner?
A gooner, an E-demon.
E-demon. Alright, so we've gone from e-girls to
so
e-dating to e-gooning.
I should write a dictionary. There's so many terms. An E-demon is like they live on internet relationships.
Have you heard of the Discord mods thing?
What about Discord?
Like just the way they look.
Yeah, bro. I'll be IRL. I'll be like around one of my friends or a homegirl I have, and then she's like, bro, I just seen a Discord mod. I'm like, yo, you gotta stop, bro.
Cause bro, a Discord mod. Bit like just to imagine kingpin sized man.
He's huge.
A kingpin sized man with an overgrown beard, but you can see his like beard going down like the fat of his neck.
The rolls, the multiple layers,
and the rolls too, and the
long hair,
and the glasses.
The glasses and the long, like nasty, greasy looking hair.
Yeah, and
the cat ears.
Okay, no, the cat ears. I've never seen that on a Discord. I've only ever seen that on the e-girls, bro. Have you heard of like e-girls being called kittenish?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Bro,
it's like, why? Who invented that?
I'm sorry,
people used to die in wars. People still do.
Bro, if somebody from like 200 years ago heard about what's going on now, oh my god,
they collapse, bro. They fall to their knees, bro.
Like, bro, like if you like really think about it, imagine what Captain America had to go through.
Captain America for what?
Imagine what Captain America had to go through when he had gone up from the ice. First off, the first thing I was just about to say, the first thing he saw was a black guy in front of him.
Like, what is he doing here? Guys, we're allowed with this? Nah, it must have been a crazy switch, bro.
It must have been crazy. And then he sees how dating is. And he finds out about this.
Just like you, he's good. Like, what's an E-demon?
Yeah, but I see E-demon. I swear you had just now made up.
I didn't make that up.
You didn't make that up.
No.
It's just.
I be tapped into the community.
It's just dating now is forever changed for the worse. I'm sorry, but really, it didn't really help anything at all. It would like, it's just terrible.
But it's not all bad.
I feel like it's all bad.
No, it's easier to meet people now, and even if you do meet somebody online, let's say you meet up with them in person, it could be cool.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If it's easier to meet up with them or text them online to meet, it's not going to be worth it at all. See, Bob Marley said this, or someone, I don't know, but if the woman is easy, then she's not worth it. What are you doing?
I try to keep my composure. Yeah, go ahead. Stop. Hypothetical. Who does that? What the fuck?
Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna end the podcast there, y'all, because we should probably go.
Alright, let's do the outro, bro. That shit was crazy.
Alright, so this was very interesting conversation today. It's the first time that we've branched outside of just like controversial views or views on like self-discipline and like, you know, building yourself as a person. It was more fun this time, I guess. Something new to me, because I'm used to just like talking about building yourself as a person.
We low-key did though. We just made more fun out of it. Like, at the end of the day, it was all like jokes, but this is like constructive. Think about it as constructive criticism. Like,
no, or just being blunt. If you do it, you're weird. I'm sorry, you're weird.
And you can say that's constructive criticism, like, but
bro,
we say you're weird. We'll call you out on it. Well, you know, that's our opinion. You feel me? And we'll call you out on it, but we also give you ways to do better.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's all we can really do. We can't just like force you to.
I can't take the dick out your hand, bro.
Exactly.
I can't.
I don't think even if you could that you would.
I wouldn't.
So all right. So we're gonna end the podcast off here. I just want to share a few things, not about dating or e-girls, of course. I am a young entrepreneur. I run a business called Dark Desire Books, where I sell all of the top dark romance and the dark psychology books, such as all of the Robert Greene books that can really push you up in life and give you direction. And then I also sell my the romance things going from Haunting Adeline to the Twisted series by Anna Huang. All of my collections at the moment are 50% off. So before this collection, of Robert Greene, you could get for $100. Now it's on sale for $50. The same with the entire series of Twisted by Anna Huang. Alright, so you can reach that at darkdesirebooks.com. And then I'm also a model. You can check out my portfolio at colefoster.com.
Alright. Okay. A lot of you do know we made the IG. Yeah, we made the IG. It was
the Vivid
podcast. Yeah. It's like a little green emblem. You'll find it. But we made that. Go interact with that. We greatly appreciate it. We post content every day. We're starting to post content every day. It's new. So we have more updates on that page. We have everything there, and the YouTube channel. We're gonna start live streaming on YouTube now. We're gonna work our way to start doing that for you.
Probably the next one we do.
Probably the next one.
Yeah, on YouTube and on TikTok, where you can check it out. It's under my name right now. Yeah. So just for YouTube, just search up Colt Foster. That's me. And then on TikTok, you can find it at Colt Foster Author.
Okay. Right? Yeah. So you'll probably see updates on it on the IG. But for you people who like watching live streams or who are interested in it, we'll definitely have that going. So that's about it.
I'll show you. Not gonna do it.
The outro. Oh wait, I forgot. Okay,